It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mendes. By the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And it's made its way to him. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Crossed into the box. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Haaland. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Goes for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Number 16.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Marquinhos, and it's Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. And he's looking to catch him up. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That is ended up in no man's land. Picked out brilliantly. And that's a dangerous ball. They want to be quick to recover this. And he's had a hit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez picks it up out wide. That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to play it through. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's picked it up out wide. Throw in. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. For Rice. Busquets. And it's Neymar. And he's been shifted off it. Played out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Hernandez.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Busquets. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Busquets. Rice. Foden. Played to Danilo. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Rodri has found the net here, of course. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hernandez touches it back. Oh, well played. Rodri. And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Over to the left. Bastoni. Marquinhos. Hernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Strokes it back. And it's Neymar. Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Drogba. Oh, well measured.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks...
Oh, what's he done?
Takes a shot!
Good save. Keeper read that well.
Mbappe really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe. Haaland. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Oh, terrible pass.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Foden. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Coming on the field is number 14, Phil Foden.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Serginho. That's a little off target. Nicely spread. Played back in. Now that is a hefty challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Foot in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up, tries from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
The Paul really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Rodri. Coming on the field, number 22, Rafinha.
Played out towards the right wing, and he plays one through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Neymar having a look. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Look at the space. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game, and
it's Drogba! And no, he couldn't find the finish. It's their second corner of the game. Rice goes short. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scorer after 85 minutes is...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Danilo. And Bastoni. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a... And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Decent chance! Hernandez gets a good foot in there. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead. And also feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Throw in. Another throw in. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
There will be a throw in. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Robertson. Mbappe. Cannavaro stands tall and stands strong. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out for a throw. Wriggles his way through. In towards the back stick. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Robertson calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Great work on the overlap. And that was nowhere near his best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Takes the shot! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's found a way through. Oh no, this does not look good. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe tries to play it through. Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a half-decent try.
Robertson has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on control! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's the header! Jamal!
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi, looking for the run. That's tidy. He is through here. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to get it away. And it's Rodri.
That's good play from him.
Nice interception, well timed. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good spread.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Elise. Elise's cross. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Searching pass he's played there. That could spell trouble. Showing good feet. And the finish! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Foden receives it in a good position. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. And that's a poor penalty.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Park Ji-sung floated through. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho. Now he's got space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusation.
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Rodri. And here's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Timber. He's had it taken off him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
Could be danger here. Oh, super ball. Haaland ploughing through the middle. Olise. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Park Ji-sung. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a searching pass.
Substitutions taking place.
Rafinha simply refused to be outdone there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal's cross. He's done well to get that clear. Oh, it's come loose. Played into space. That is good alertness.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Rafinha. And they've got rid. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he skips past his man. Cross to the back post. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now.
Yamal!
Just off target. Some good work on the right flank here. No, it's come to nothing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Serginho. Can he get it through? Rafinha. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Third in. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And we come to you now with a quick...
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. He's gone for goal. An early chance, their first of the game.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Caicedo clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
He's having a shot!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Foot in. Serginho. Now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback. Goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's found the net!
And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. It's hit the crossbar. And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Mbappe might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Messi. Mbappe. Messi. And he whips it in. Cleared away. Taken back almost at once.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Camavinga. And it's Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Robertson. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Robertson clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
This looks promising. Shoots! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Foden. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such... Gets his head on it! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Chooses to go cross-field. That's been cut out, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Foden. Camavinga. And it's Neymar. Foden, a probing pass. He can run onto that. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Caicedo. Neymar for Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Haaland. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Now it's Haaland.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle.
Chance for a shot! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
That's a decent clearance. And the ball's come loose here. And how did he not make it four?
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Tries from distance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Haaland. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Could be danger here. Shot could be on. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Caicedo gets across to intercept that. And it's Salah. 75 minutes played. Rafinha. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out to the right. Salah. He's picked his way through. Played into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have
5.
got changes here from
Será
both sides, in
sustituido
fact.
por El dorsal 26. Cambio de jugadores.
Stood up well to him there. Pass somewhat off target. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Now it's Haaland. It's a smartly directed ball. Caicedo. Now the ball's gone astray. Just about within shooting range. Great football, shot and save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cross from Robertson. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Van Dijk. Oh, what a mistake!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot...
He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big. He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. He's found a way past. Flings in across.
Yeah, I think if that can be...
Takes a shot! They've scored! Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Messi. And Hakimi. Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Out to the left it goes. Plays the return pass. Now that looks a decent ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Decent progress down the left. And he's straight offside. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Messi. Messi. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's a throw. It's going to be another throw. He's found a way through. Played into the box. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Robertson tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. An uncompromising challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland! Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he whips in a chance for a shot. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass. They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson has created one goal already. It'll be a throw-in.
Nepal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, easy pickings there. A probing pass. And here's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. Out for a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Akanji. And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vitz. Dani Olmo. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And that has left him in a heap. And that is out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had it taken off him. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Foden.
There they go, hunting again.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Diaz.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
tries from a long way out. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
He's having a hit! Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Some resolute defending there. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's the throw. Strong running down that left flank. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Vardiol calmly anticipates. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Cambio de jugadores.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Vardiol. Nicely shaped cross. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's a throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, super find. Muric claims comfortably.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kim Min-jae.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Barcelona are stuck in Central Station and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And he's decided to go for it. I think we're just about done here. Vardiol. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. He's picked his big chance! Deftly out wide. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's that. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a...